In 2016, 52% of the United Kingdom voted to leave the European Union. Nearly 3 years later, MPs are still to reach a deal before the Article 50 deadline on the 29th of March. March to Leave, organised by Eurosceptic pressure group Leave Means Leave, is marching from Sunderland to London to demonstrate Leave voters' discontent with the way Brexit is being handled.
We're representing 17 million people who are furious and angry at the great Brexit betrayal that is being carried out in Westminster. The message was clear, the message was to leave, and yet actually the Prime Minister's proposal is simply Brexit in name only. We knew that we had to do something different as a symbol to stand up and represent all the Brexit voters, and we just knew that we wanted to be able to share that across the length of the country, because of course, Brexit voters came from all over the country.
We're here today to march for democracy. Unfortunately, our MPs, our whole establishment has let us down badly. We voted to come out to leave the EU. Unfortunately, the Remainers, most are in Parliament, do not want that result. So we're looking at now, they're looking to make us vote again or whatever. We simply can't have that. If we set the precedent that when we go into a ballot booth and we put our cross on that ballot paper, if it absolutely means nothing, then we have set a dangerous precedent for the future and for our children.
The betrayal that's going on in Parliament at the moment is against the will of the people. It's undemocratic, and I want to show my support for the democratic principle of accepting what people have voted for. It was a very clear decision on the ballot paper. It said, do you want to be in or out of the EU? Majority voted that we would be out of the EU, and yet 3 years later we're no nearer being out than we were in 2016. So we've been betrayed by the politicians, and they should all resign, because in their manifestos they said they would accept the referendum decision. I mean, Brexit isn't just one thing. There's no right-wing Brexit or left-wing Brexit. It all depends on the government in power. If it was a Green government, it would be completely different to, say, a Conservative government or even a Brexit Party government. I mean, that's the joy of Brexit. We have the choice for the future to decide which direction the country goes in.